Sriracha wings in Ricky's kitchen today. First thing, I have a pound of chicken wings and I am just rinsing them off. I always wash my chicken wings. You know, black people wash everything. So, I'm just rinsing them off and I cut them up and discarded the ends. And then I'm going in with some poultry seasoning. So this is about 2 teaspoons of poultry seasoning, about a tablespoon or a teaspoon actually of black pepper. We're going to be coating this, so you don't want too much seasoning. You're noticing that I'm sprinkling pretty liberally some baking powder. That's actually going to be used as a crisping agent because I'm not using any oil in this recipe. I'm actually going to bake the wings, so I don't want them to be soggy. So the baking powder actually helps out. You noticed also I just went in with some parsley for color and a little drizzle of sriracha just to get things started. We're also going to be using sriracha in the glaze, so I just wanted that to kind of adhere the seasonings to the meat. So you don't necessarily have to use sriracha to do that. If you wanted to use a little bit of oil, you can use a little bit of olive oil or coconut oil, depending on how you like, to work the chicken. But the chicken does need to marinate, so this is how it looks, how the seasoning looks. So basically what you want to do is just put this in a Ziploc bag and then throw it in the fridge for at least a few hours, but it's always going to be better if you marinate the chicken for overnight. But I was eager to make these, so I just left them in the fridge for about a few hours. So as you can see right now, we are going to place these in the New Wave oven. Not sponsored, but if you watch my videos, I use this appliance a lot. If you didn't want to do the wings in a New Wave oven, you would put them in a 400-degree preheated oven and you would cook them uncovered for about 15 minutes each side. So now I'm making the glaze. So I'm going in with a tablespoon of onion powder, and then I have some hickory liquid smoke. So a tablespoon of liquid smoke. And the next step is going to vary on how spicy you like them. So I don't eat meat, but my neighbor told me that they were very spicy. So I think just for the sake of the video, if you don't like super spicy, you might want to go in with 2 tablespoons or 3 tablespoons of honey versus that much sriracha. So it's going to come up after the garlic how much sriracha I actually put in there, and it was a lot. It was a lot. So the minced garlic, I did 2, well, that's a fork, but like 2 tablespoons. You can put as much garlic as you like. And I just squeezed a shit ton of sriracha in there. So that's what made them really spicy. You want to mix everything together, set it aside until the wings are almost done. So I said 15 minutes each side. So you'd want to take those out, coat them, and then put them back in just to get a little color. So as you can see, they're pretty crispy and really nicely browned. You just want to take those out, put them in any type of baking tin, and then pour the sauce over them. After you do that, you put them back into the oven or the New Wave oven like I did, and you just want to cook them for about 10 minutes just so they get a little color, a little crispiness. And after that, I just plated them up and garnished them with some green onions. They looked amazing, and my neighbor said that they were so good. She likes spicy food, so she said that she would definitely make it how I made it. But if you don't like spicy food, just make sure that you do your ratio of honey versus sriracha. More honey, less sriracha. Okay, and then I got some green onions in the sauce. This is just like some type of dressing that I had on hand. It was like a lemon vinaigrette dressing that I just used for presentation purposes, and the neighbor said that it was actually really nice. So hopefully you like this video. Hopefully you subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for another Ricky's Kitchen.